name's Kenneth Burr. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. We're going to be looking at something that's going to be coming out for this summer. We're going to have our Black Series Edition front and rear. This is a technology we're developing, the spray-on application for front and rear. As I told you before, several of the screen paints we're working on have this technology in it. The Sugar Plum Fairy definitely has a front and rear coating to it that allows for gamers if they want to use a rear projection screen setup for gaming. That's what that's going to be designed for. So let me get something else to watch. Every time I look for fish, I'm always looking for something really colorful. And they give me like colorful thumbnails, but then when we get to the videos, it's like nothing but deep blue and sharks. So let's see if we can find something with some nice, beautiful colors attached to it.
10 times better performance can make a big.
What is the mouse to the right control of this one? Got to go through a whole freaking commercial and some just to get through a freaking commercial, get some what I want. There's some colors to it. All right, I'll take that. One thing I like when I do fish demonstration, we're not fish demonstration, we do some demonstration, some pretty fish in the background. Always got to deal with some pretty gorgeous thumbnail, and then we get to the actual video, it's like, there are pretty fish in there. Where are the beautiful fish? Let's try. AK Earthed. See if we can
Getting
get
that from YouTube.
There. Oh, and they got a new one too. All right. So we're going to be talking about soon our rear technology, which we are working on. As I said before, the Sugar Plum Fairy has that technology embedded into it. And we want to have something where it's a front and rear coating. I don't know if I'm going to make the Sugar Plum Fairy a roll-on application or a spray-on application. I haven't decided on that one yet. Due to the fact that, as I said before, we do want to make it front and rear. And front and rear applications, sorry about that. Socks on here. Front and rear applications don't involve roll-ons. No, period. Sock, that's it. You can't find it. Oh, there's one sock in here all the time. Sorry about that, people. I don't know for socks. Okay, that's a mystery for another place. The dryer scenario. All right. If I wrapped it up on a blanket, I threw it in the closet. That's where it's at. Or it's in the back room somewhere, which I don't know why. But anyway, so getting back to the technology we have here, yeah, this is a new front and rear coating. We just have this coated on this for right now. I'm going to be doing some plexiglass.
I can't take my eyes off my eyes. My go-to is Lumify eye drops. Lumify dramatically reduces redness.
Gee whiz, give me that stick. They get more and more aggressive with these commercials. I gotta pay for the commercial free, but the commercial free is $11 a month, and I don't go fire sticks. But anyway, let's get back to the technology we have here. Sorry, I gotta hop up. I gotta figure out where I put my sock at. Which I think is in the other room. Seriously. So as you can see with the technology, we don't have to worry about the screen ever washing out or fading, because yes, it has our advanced ambient light rejection technology, which allows the screen to be able to work in fully lit environments. As I said before, we are experts in the field of ambient light rejection technology. Let me go with some outer space screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
I like doing this one right here. This is pretty cool. It's one of my favorites to do. I like to show off my contrast levels in fully lit environment, something that, like I said, screens today do not have the capability to do. Now, the most important thing when it comes to basically having rear technology is the fact that it can absorb light. We've seen a lot of demonstrations of people doing demonstrations in very dark environments due to the fact that they're afraid that the screen is going to wash out. This is extremely important, people, if you're going to be using this for gaming and other applications, because again, Some of the storefronts and some of the companies we're working with, they do not dim their environments, not even for a screen. We have to make sure this screen can absorb light in and out with no problem. Now you see the other end, we are using our 5,000 lumen crystal projector. One of the things you have to test out when it comes, especially when we do black. We have a black version of this, super jet black. You can apply it onto a surface, light can't push through. We usually use 5,000 lumen projectors on those because we have to make sure that we don't get any glare from the lamp. Most likely, if you're using a surface like this, we do advise using ultra short throw projectors because it cuts down on the lamp glare. Let me put you right up in the front. So you can see it right from there. There we go. I'm going to go find my sock, which I have no idea where in the world to put it at. We go with one sock. What the heat blanket? I wonder if the heat blanket is going to put it so much. We have a deal right there. See, you mentioned all the outside injuries here to worry about me, aren't you? Smack my hand away. There you go. Take you right there. Rawr! But you ready for it? Come here, stop this. So good. He's an angry man. Angry man. Trying to take care of you. over here. My mother sulk. So one of the things we have to test when we do these screens like this, or formula, we know that the light in the front doesn't affect it, so that's good. We have to figure out the light in the room. It's going to basically cause it to fade and wash out. So about the people. Now we got lights on in the next room. We have to make sure we can see that screen. If you want to know where my projector is at, my projector is sitting on the other side of where that screen's at, which I'll show you. Where the formula's at. So we have lights overhead, we have lights underneath. Make sure you have light transferring through. You want to see where my projector's at? Way over there. Yeah, that's how you do your test. You can't have the projector sitting too close. A lot of the demonstrations, I see people will use ultra short throws. Don't do that, you're cheating. You have to see exactly how much stress technology is going to be to take. So we got the projector way back there. We have the lights on in the environment back here, so it's filtering to the screen, and the lights here are filtering back and forth. That technology has to be to show. And it shows it as we're watching this on what we can improve or enhance on the technology. If you stick a projector too close to it, you really can't see any flaws or mistakes in the screen because you cheated that. And what happens is when someone has to display it on a projector of a longer throw, your screen will fail miserably because you were afraid to do the test correctly. That's why it has to be done that way. That's why we don't do the cheating. We don't cheat the test. Never cheat the test. Never! Whew, man. What I love about rear technology, you never have to worry about the projector walking from the projector. That's what I like about it. Rear technology, you never have to go through that. Look at the remote control right here. As I said before, to the last video I did, gentlemen, if you have time to hate on my products, then you should be making new ones that are better than mine. So I gave you your task, get your work. There's no time to be hating on my work when you have your own work cut out for you. Let's see if you can get it done. I could develop an entire product line less than a day. Good test. Can you do it? If you ever decide you want to challenge me on that, you can go to my test page and check it out on my website. My work is done. Got that much time in your hands to send people hate mail all day long and carry on act up, then you'd have time to make a whole product line with all testing attached to it, every single one of them done live. All my technology you see here, you can go to anything, you can go right on YouTube. You can watch when we first paint it in, we first develop it, we first apply it to the screen. We do all tests right there, right from the door, just for fun. I'm always curious what the screen can do. Now, is it finished? Oh, heck no. It's nowhere near finished. I'm going to add a heighten to it. I'm going to advance the colors on it. I'm going to deepen the contrast levels. I want this to seem like a TV when we get done with it. It's just the beginning stages of it all. The formula is designed so you can spray it on whatever surface you want, as long as light can transfer through it. Outer Space Screensavers, YouTube. Matter of fact, LG Jazz demonstration. This is only 5% done. It's nowhere near the development stage we need to have it at. I can count 13, 14 things in here that need to be done correctly. It's a basic stage, that's all it is. What we consider to be a basic stage, most people consider to be a finished product. That's why when we look at their products, they don't even know what a finished product even looks like. LG Jazz demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
LG Jazz demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Go anywhere, do anything in the wildly capable, electrified Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wrangler 4xe.
Forgot we're doing two different ones at the same time. All right, here we go. Really? Oh, I forgot. We're in reverse on this screen. Everything's reversed. We're in the opposite side of the screen because we're doing it this way. This one's going this way. Kind of crazy. All right. Let's see what we got to do here. We kind of switched up. All right. I got to be the opposite way. That's tricky and weird at the same time. All right. So this one, if you go this one, it's going forward. It's going back. So it has to be the opposite way. That's weird. Yeah, because one's coming this way and I reverse it on the other screen. forgot to add real quick. To show you how advanced our technology is compared to the others, we gave them a task. They have 5 product lines they have to make. 5 of them. I can make it easier, I can just give you 1. But if I make it 1, then I can develop a product in 20 minutes and I can level your product just like that. To show you how advanced our technology is. That shows that all the work that you put in to develop something, we can wipe it that fast. We do the certified screens all the time. Certified screens, they take them years to develop that technology. We can come in 20 minutes, we can wipe their technology clean that fast. So that's the task I will give you. I'll give you another one. Like I said, it's an even more brutal one. You're going to have to make first 5 of them, right? 5 of them together. And you're going to have all those are going to be tested on live. And then we will buy, if you sell them, we will buy them from you. We will buy them, bring them down here, and I'll make a product in 20 minutes, and I'll wipe your product clean, including the certifies at the same time. That's how much confidence I have at the end of the day. Where's yours? That's the question. Where's your confidence? Matter of fact, I'll go back to my cookbook and I'll bring something old and take this stuff out. I'm pretty sure I can muster up the ingredients for 1-8. I'll bring back a Supreme 8, old Supreme 8 chart, and I will wipe anything you have clean. I'll show you at the end of the day where you lay at the end of the day. That's pretty much an interesting challenge, isn't it? I don't think they're going to do it. First things first, they're going to have to develop an entire product line of screen paints. And they're all going to have to be tested on live. And they're going to have to go against testing. It's going to beat Network Gray. They're going to have to beat a lot of the great screen paint products out there. They got to do the same test demonstrations we have to put ourselves through. So we know they're not going to do that. And then to run the risk of us bringing back an 8 and then basically bringing it up and wiping the products that they did all those testing just that fast, that quick. Yeah, they're not going to do that. They're not going to take that kind of embarrassment, but we're giving it to you, but you won't take it. See, instead of you coming on there and hating on all my products that come out, how about you make something new, have it tested, and then I'll bring something old from way back from my cookbook, like a Supreme 8, and I'll wipe your stuff. But y'all can't do that. I can bring back 8s and I can wipe out certified screens easily. That invisible screen's coming out nice. But the reason why they can't make anything because they don't have any new ideas and their products don't do anything at all, period. They would have to do testing under something that they're not used to doing testing underneath of. If you never tested before, people usually are not going to do that. I'm so weird seeing anything the opposite of it all. Let me see. If you don't do testing to begin with, you're not going to test the new stuff. We already know that from the door. Let me see what we got here. We got to go. Samsung 4K demonstration. We got a new one? Or the other one? Oh, she does this from time to time. Samsung 4K demonstration. There we go. Don't even ask me what that's all about. I don't even know what that's all about. Now, the only products, when we make them, when they become front and rear, we do not advise you using long throw 5000 projectors on. It's basically materials that basically the light can transfer. Like this right here, we can only coat it, but it's so dark. That's it. When it comes to plexiglass, we can coat that stuff literally so dark that 5,000 lumens can't even push through, but the image will, which is kind of cool to watch. We've done a couple of those. Let's see what we got on this one. And let's see over here. I want to get, let me see. I want to do a demonstration on this side over here. Oh, sorry about that, people. Okay, we got 2 fire sticks in there, okay? 4K demonstration, TLC.
Getting that from YouTube.
I haven't done, let's do this one. I haven't done this one in a while. Let's do this one right here. comfortable. Look at him. I'm about to get him a window sofa. He's so far. Comfortable. Oh, matter of fact, forget that. Nah, I got a better spring paint. I'm gonna use my Sugar Plum Fairy. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm using my Sugar Plum Fairy. The reason why I'm giving you gentlemen the task, because for some reason, you seem to have a lot of time on your hands. And I figured, hey, with all that time you have on your hands for hating on my products, how about you make some new ones? Because quite frankly, I haven't seen anything new come out of you guys for a long time. So again, instead of hating on my work, make something new. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Better not be anything close to what you already have, because you don't want that. So I want something completely different. Now, of course, knowing them, they're not going to take it seriously. They're probably going to put joke labels on it or something stupid. Because again, like I said, they don't do anything by the book, and they can't. But I figure if they got that much time to waste, then they can basically put that time towards something else. See if they can come up with something new. Because I'm getting sick and tired of looking at the same old stuff over and over and over again. Check out some of these white levels on this technology. See how we come up. Make sure our white levels are popping. So you're going to add in an advanced heightener and some other stuff to it to increase it. I'm curious to see what they come up. They got until April to have a whole new product line with all tests attached to it. So we'll see what they come up with. So I mean, they spent a lot of time hating on my products. So let's see if they can come up with something new. And I'm talking about legit, real products that customers will buy at the end of the day. And then when your product and all your stuff is done testing, I'm going to put you against the Sugar Plum Fairy. Let's get beautiful scenery backgrounds.
Getting that from YouTube.
Like I said, the new technology we have here, pretty easy. Very easy to do. Front and rear technology. I said, I don't like to explain too much because pretty much we've done this too many times to count. This is just going to be an advanced version. It's going to have 48 embedded into it. Maybe 57, I haven't decided yet. If we make them 57s, they won't be out until 2024. So I don't know about that yet on what we're going to do. Definitely, I'm thinking of making a 48s, but they do have to be advanced. We've had this technology many times before, but this one we're going to make a little bit more different. But it's not really much to talk about. Like I said in the day, we pretty much can show white levels pushing through the screen with no problem. We had light filter through the screen, so that gives us an idea what we need to fix and what we want to upgrade on the technology. Other than that, that's pretty much basically cut and dry. You know, we already know, we've done enough tests, we know what we have to do. That's the reason why you have to do tests. So when you see something that looks familiar that made it popped up in another screen, you know how to fix it because, again, you've done testing. For these other people who don't do testing, they don't know how to fix or even problem shoot their own products because, again, never did testing. That customer had called and said, hey, look, I want to open up my curtains and the entire screen washed out. What is going on here? If you did proper testing on your products, you would have noticed that your products do not pull up in fully lit environments as you claim them to be. And from that, you could have basically told the customer, hey, look, screen paints don't work under that kind of lighting. You have to have an ambient controlled environment. That will give you the ability to problem shoot your own stuff, but you don't do that. You fake your demonstrations. And this is why his screen washed out on YouTube. Oh, what are we doing over here? We got, okay, scenery on that side, and we're supposed to do this stuff right here. Now see how beautiful and bright those colors come up? That's good, but we can make that far better than what it is. I just need to see exactly where that technology is laying at before we start increasing it, what we need to do to it. And those of you who make poorly untested screen paint products, you can look at that and go, oh, it looks finished. That's not finished. That ain't nowhere near finished. That's because the stuff that you consider to be finished is absolutely trash. And I've seen this stuff. That black screen nowhere in the world should have ever came up that dark. That thing was absolutely horrible. I couldn't imagine what that rear stuff he has over there does it. And that person probably hot spots like crazy. But as he said before, how would we know we never had his product? But again, we did try to get the product and we can't get it because the website's always closed. It's probably closed right now. But then again, he said Sunday was his family day. So let's see, Monday and Wednesday we'll check back. See if my people can get it then. I already know from what I've seen, any paints we see are gray. We automatically know from the door, they're not going to see contrast. We know that from the door. That's going to be a problem. Right from the door. Even though our technology back there has really good contrast shifting capabilities, it doesn't produce 100% black, but we can use it in a fully lit environment that other gray screens can't go in. And that looks pretty good right there. Man, the add-ons when I add to this would be absolutely crazy. I might enhance the color by a lot, like gamer kind of colors on it with the gamer paints. Christmas cottage, snow cottage. Am I putting it? White screen. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. All right, let me just have to add that height into it. I want it brighter than that. I want it much brighter than that. Snow Christmas cottage. Snow cottage screensaver. That's beautiful. I like that. So we're gonna have a little scenery on the side over here. Tropical birds, no music. Okay, show you again. Tropical birds, no music. Oh yeah, it's nice. That's real nice, but we still need to work on it. Now, of course, you already know from the door that, again, I'm not counting. It's never going to happen. You're not going to see anything new at all, period. It's just too much work involved. That's why. And again, if you're not used to testing, it's going to be hard for you to test anyway. We're used to testing. We're used to bringing out good products, so not going to happen. But until then, like I said, we can show our technology on our behalf, and we'll have testing underneath this product also too. We're going to have to advance those colors a little bit more. All right, with that being said, look at that. Freaking love it. Let's see. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I got to go, and God bless.